Hey, what's up, you guys? Welcome back to another episode of the
Room
Podcast. It's your boy Axel, and today with me, I have a very, very, very special guest. You know, it's America's sweetheart, but sorry, ladies, he's taken. The skateboard scholar, the Sonic Sergeant, the Korean Crusader, White Boy Summer Poster Boy,
Also,
Air Force Airman and Printer Protector, my bestie for the resty, Zachary Chappell.
that's a lot of titles.
Yeah, man, you got all those accolades. You like that? You like that
do.
Korean Crusader?
It's crazy.
Air Force Airman and Printer Protector. Yeah, I took a little while to write all that down.
Why? Let me see.
It's all that, bro.
Crazy, bro. Wait, that's my new Instagram bio.
That's your
bro.
new Instagram
Yeah.
file. You're gonna get all your you know, like those the single mom of threes. Oh, you're gonna start doing that.
Yeah.
And we're gonna start off with the usual Arnold question of the week.
Okay, what is it?
Arnold's question of the week is, what bird has the most aura?
Dude.
As in, what's the coolest bird?
So, I want to say a bald eagle, bro. They're pretty hardcore.
No, they're not.
You don't think so?
No.
Why don't you think so?
You know the.
What about, I feel like vultures are like edgier bald eagles.
So Arnold's answer
Okay, what is it?
is the bearded vulture. They pick their prey up, drop them on the ground to like kill them, and they'll drop them, or they'll pick them back up, drop them again to break their bones, and then they'll pick them back up and like do it again until they're like tender, and then they'll eat them.
That is pretty hardcore, not gonna lie.
And then they dye their feathers with the blood.
What?
Yeah, bro.
Like they're like Vikings, bro. It's
they're
crazy.
like white, and then they'll turn like an orange color.
That's pretty crazy.
It's crazy. I was gonna say the Dracula parrot is literally just a black and red parrot, but it's like all black and then like red wings.
Man, I don't know a lot about birds. Not gonna lie, I gotta look it
But
up.
the reason I'm saying that an eagle isn't like that cool, you know, the eagle screech, like the most iconic sound of
Yeah.
America ever. It's not. It doesn't come from an eagle.
Oh, where does it come from?
I think it's like some random ass hawk.
Hawks, eagles. What's the difference, bro?
But like you choose like some pussy ass bird
Mm-hmm.
to represent your whole country. And then you
So what
start.
does an eagle sound like then?
I have no idea, but you start lying on the eagle, though. You start lying to the people that an eagle's actually badass, and they believe it. You're just America's full of gaslighters, dude. Our forefathers gaslit us into believing
Man, they
this
should've made it-
bald
they should-
ass bird.
They should have made it like a penguin or something, bro.
Why would it be a penguin?
Dude,
There's
'cause
no penguins in the U.S.
there is like in North America. You don't think there's any penguins in the northern U.S., bro?
In the northern U.S.
Yeah, like
Minnesota,
yeah, something like that. Oregon,
Alaska, maybe,
maybe. Yeah, there's penguins in Alaska.
maybe, but
Is there
like
penguins in Alaska?
I don't think so. Actually,
There might be.
you don't want to give an answer.
1 second.
Are you gonna look up cool ass birds?
There's no penguins in Alaska.
We have just confirmed that there are no penguins in Alaska.
Top 10.
You know how like have you ever watched like Joe Rogan's podcast? Top 10 birds is crazy.
Jamie?
Yeah.
Pull that shit up, Jamie.
Oh,
Pull that shit up,
bro,
Jamie.
I think just like
Pull that shit up, Annalie.
I think just in terms of like beauty, the scarlet macaw, bro, it's badass.
Let me see what's it look like. You just gave me like a whole. Oh, just like the
I
basic
love
ass like
the
parrot,
rainbow,
the
the
red.
rainbow birds. Yeah, I've
red,
always
yellow,
wanted one,
blue.
bro. I used
those
to
are
want
cool.
one, but they live like a lot of years.
it's a commitment.
like double my lifespan,
It's a commitment, bro.
bro. Yeah, I'm gonna have to. That's your pet and your kid's pet.
Jesus.
Yeah,
Damn, bro, how long they be living? It's just a
Like-
bird.
like 80 years. Honestly.
80 years?
It's crazy. Yeah.
That's a fucking long ass time for a pet, dude. Do you want to try to ask a question, or do you want to try to?
Yeah, I got you. 1 second, bro.
Are you gonna look up questions to ask on a podcast?
They live 50. They live 50 years. Can you believe
50
that?
years is crazy.
Hey Google.
Thank you, Jamie.
Podcast questions.
Guys, I've been trying to get Zach on this podcast like for a whole week, and he comes so unprepared.
Where did you grow up, and who? How did that affect how you became? I'm just kidding, bro. We'll do a. Hey, what's the best compliment you've ever received?
You're buff.
That's a good compliment,
is
especially
a
when you
good
start going to the gym and
Bro,
somebody
I
tells you
feel
that
like-
you're getting bigger, like more muscular. It's a nice compliment.
What's your favorite compliment?
I don't get complimented. No, I think your buff's a pretty good one, bro. Or I like being told that I'm smart, bro. Like intelligent. I
Intelligent.
like that shit.
I don't, because I feel like I just get that from dumb people.
Yeah, no, not always. It's
That, like
but when a smart person tells you
Oh,
you're
okay.
smart,
Yeah,
it's
yeah,
like
yeah,
it's
yeah.
like
You're like, oh, okay.
yeah.
Because like sometimes you, like, you know, you just talk to somebody and they're just a little slow, and then
Yeah.
you say something, they're like, you're smart. I'm like, no, I just paid attention.
I feel when a dumb person calls me smart, it feels like an insult, bro.
Yeah, right?
It feels like
Like-
they're calling me a nerd or like.
Yeah, exactly.
But when a smart person calls me smart, it's like, thanks, King.
Like, you know, when like cholos and shit, they'll see like an emo kid and they'll be like, oh, you a rocker, huh?
Yeah, dude. Oh, I know all about that, dude.
You know all about that.
Yeah, it's my whole childhood. You know, I used to dress emo before I even like listen to like screamo music or anything. I would listen to
Really?
classic rock. Like I listened to Nickelback, bro, and I was wearing all black, long hair.
The long hair, the bangs.
Yeah, I was
Bro,
listening
emo
to
phase
listening
went
to
hard.
Nickelback though.
Bro, we were deep in our emo phase though, but you were listening to like dad rock, and I was
Yeah.
actually listening to like the little
Yeah.
bitch bands like Pierce the Veil and shit.
Dad rock made me, bro, and then I transitioned into like the little bitch band. So
Yeah,
like
bro.
Sleeping with Sirens, Pierce the Veil.
Hell yeah.
Those made me.
Bring
too.
Me the Horizon.
Yeah. Post Malone. Bro, you know what I hate? I hate when in middle school when I'd be wearing like a band shirt. And they
Name
come-
3 songs.
Name 3 songs, bro. Cause I didn't know 3 songs, bro. I was fake.
Name 3 songs.
Bro, I don't even know who Dio is, bro.
That's crazy.
I stole this from my girlfriend.
You just proved my point.
Yeah, bro. I hate it when they do this because they exposed me there.
They expose you.
Yeah, I bought
You're-
the shirt because it was cool, bro. I don't even like Sleeping with Sirens.
I've only
kidding. I
ever
love Kevin
bought
Quinn.
shit
Kevin
that I
Quinn's
know
my idol.
about.
For real.
Yeah.
I
'Cause
listened to like one song and I was like, I'll buy a shirt.
That okay, so I've done that, but
Yeah.
for the most part, like all the shit I have, like if I have a WWE shirt, they're like, name a wrestler.
I know you can name some
oh, you like
wrestlers, bro.
WWE? Name every wrestler,
That's even worse when they tell you to name everything.
bro.
Bro, but you know when I was growing up,
Oh, you like-
and I like
you like-
bands. I never like learned about the band. I just liked all the songs.
Oh, so they'd
but
be
I
like,
wouldn't
na-
know all the like the drummer or like
yeah,
the
so
singer.
they'd be like, name the band members.
yeah,
And you'd be like, I don't give
I
a
don't even
fuck,
know who
bro.
the singer is, bro.
I just know the songs.
Yeah, dude. I was like that, and they would call me fake, but I would know like every song. I just didn't know the names of the people or anything, you know. And I was,
Doesn't matter, you know what I'm saying?
Just do what you want, do you know?
We were hard in the
now
emo phase, bro. That's
now
literally
I do it
how.
now I do it just to piss people off, bro. Now I wear shirts I don't know anything about, just so they can ask me about it, and I could be like, I
I
don't
don't
know.
know.
I found this at Goodwill. I thought it looked cool,
I thought it looked cool.
and they're like, take that shit off right now.
Poser.
Yeah, dude.
As the emo phase in middle school went crazy. That's literally how we met.
It is, yeah.
Came up to
I,
me.
every emo person I was in the school, I was like, that's gonna be my best friend right there. I
uh,
want you.
First words. What were your first words to me?
I like your hair.
And I'm talking about. Actually, this was
Yeah.
middle school. I had like a Bieber, like
The Bieber cut.
bangs and shit. Like
That's what I wanted though. I wanted
didn't have
the Bieber
I didn't
cut.
have the full, long.
But like the Bieber cut for me was never the Bieber cut because I didn't. He wasn't the first person I saw with that hair. It was always emo people. So I was like Justin Bieber has the emo cut, bro, and that's what I
Justin
wanted.
Bieber's an emo icon.
Yeah, the first person I actually saw with that hair, but not even an emo person. It was Shane Dawson, bro.
Oh, okay.
Back before he was canceled. You know.
I was gonna say, can we talk about Shane
I don't know. Maybe we should talk about this. But I saw his hair and I was like, I want that hair, man.
I think the first person I saw with emo hair, like in my youth, was Anthony from Smosh.
Oh, true. Yeah, from Smosh. Yeah, that
Yeah,
was probably
bro.
I probably saw him before Shane Dawson for sure.
And then at the time I'm like, why does he have his hair like that? But then I had my hair like that.
Because my hair was always long. It would just used to the way it grows out naturally. It would like part down the middle and be curly, you know. But then I discovered bangs. Once I found out what bangs were, it was over. And then
I discovered bangs.
But for the longest time, like I was trying to get bangs, but I didn't know what like the fringe was. You know, the part that connects your bangs
oh yeah.
to the rest. So I had like a gap right here, and I just couldn't figure out why it looked so weird. And then I discovered just
And now the most emo haircut you could have is a mullet.
it's pretty emo now. Yeah, that's what all the
kinda
emo kids
crazy.
are doing. There's a lot more emo kids. Emo's coming back, bro.
They are, but it's kind of just like it's not even like full on emo though. They're just like all.
Yeah, for sure.
I don't like it.
You don't like it?
No, don't bring back. If
Like
you
go full emo or
yeah,
don't do it at all?
go full emo, bro. I was
like
in
cut
the
yourself or
I
something.
was in the trenches, full emo, girl skinny jeans,
the girl
tight
skinny jeans.
ass XS band shirts, full swoop, everything.
The chain on the pants.
The chain on the pants,
Yeah, dude.
the Converse, the checkerboard Vans, all that.
Yeah, man.
I was in the trenches. Y'all ain't did it like me.
I feel like a big part of that was coming from like we skated growing up, so I feel like lots of skaters are emo, and I think that's what did it for me, bro.
It's
I was
definitely
like, I have
the
to look
music,
like
bro.
this. I have to look like this, or I'm not a real skater, bro.
It's definitely
That's how
the
I felt.
music. You know what I mean?
Yeah, for sure.
It's like that's the connection. Speaking of skating, though, we got some wild adventures.
Oh yeah, we do. We used to skate in this little church parking lot in our hometown. There's all kinds of crazy stuff happened there.
And this is a good story to bring up because this story was like around 4th of July, and 4th of July is literally tomorrow. By the time y'all see this is gonna be the 5th, but 4th of July is tomorrow.
Before you keep going, I just want to say that the fireworks in our hometown, they happen on the 3rd.
Yeah, they
not the
suck,
4th.
bro.
They didn't tell anybody. They started doing fireworks on July 3rd, and they didn't tell anybody. Isn't that crazy?
cancel Cleveland High School.
Cancel Cleveland ISD.
But so this story took place around the 4th of July. What year was this? I want to say it was like 2016 or 2017.
Which one are you talking about? You're talking about when we heard those people get robbed?
Yeah.
It's a lie, yeah. The robbery was crazy.
Was it like 2016?
It was like 2016.
2017.
We were teenagers. We were peak teenagers, so it was 2016.
So 2016. We were skating at the church. You know, we had our little session. We were tired. We were hungry. We were starving. We were like, Zach, let's go back to your house. And as we're walking along the street, we just hear, pow, pow. What were they, Zach?
We just kind of looked at each other.
We're like,
Were those gunshots? I don't know.
dude,
We're like,
little
they can't-
ass skater kids.
They can't be gunshots, right?
Little ass skater kids like, oh no! First you started running like a little girl,
true.
Because you were
So-
like, so you started yelling and you ran away, and I was like, Zach, you're gonna get a shot at. Ha, ha,
So there was
ha.
gunfire, so I started running and screaming like a little girl as a joke, right? But I didn't know that it was right around the corner. Like
And it was-
they could see us from where they were.
And it was actual gunfire. He
Yeah.
came back. He's like, they're just fireworks.
Yeah, we thought it was fireworks because it was around the 4th of July.
Yeah,
Then that's why I was running screaming. Oh, this ain't real, bro. This ain't
real. This is a drill.
And then so we're like leaving the church, and we just
we-
see these guys.
We get to the stop sign,
yeah.
like right down the street. We get to the stop sign, and then simultaneously, we had somebody else with us too, but the three of us simultaneously just turn to our left, and we see two dudes run out of a house, one with a bunch of stuff, and one with a gun. And they get in their car and they start zooming like towards us, right? And we're just standing there like the emoji that's just standing there.
Yeah.
Like that, we're all three of us are just standing there looking at him like we didn't know if we should run, if we should just keep walking or whatever the fuck. And they just slow down, fucking windows roll down, and they're just like looking at us, and they continue on. And they leave, and we're just like, did they just rob that house?
They did. We witnessed a robbery.
Yeah, bro.
It's
And
crazy.
Zach could have got a shot at, bro. He was over here yelling and screaming like a little
That's
girl.
all right, but I didn't, so it's
But you
all good.
didn't.
Yeah.
Oh, do you remember afterwards though that we came
there
came
was
back?
there was a lot of people.
There was
Yeah.
like 20 people, and it looked
Yeah.
like they were finna fight,
There's
dude.
a big gang war going on
Yeah,
over
bro,
there.
because some came from our direction and some were coming from the house.
He called for backup after.
And
he
we
got
were
robbed.
we were walking past him. We were like, don't look at him. Don't look at him. Just keep going. Just keep walking.
We walked right through the crowd of angry gang members to get to the little church to go skate, bro.
Yeah, bro. We should not have been seeing
Yeah, we
that
should
shit.
have did that, bro.
Oh, and then when you left, because we went back to my house, and then when you left, you took the long way. You went like the other way instead of through the church.
Yeah, bro. That's why when I have a kid, he's life 360. I'm gonna know where he's at, bro. I'm tracking him. I got a question for you.
Okay.
What got you into WWE? The first time, and then the time where you got back into it.
Okay, so this is a good question. Okay, so when I was in my youth as a child, you know, my favorite wrestler of all time to this day is Jeff Hardy.
Okay.
And he'd be like, the wrestlers like John Cena, Triple H, all them, like they just duke it out, right? They just fight, right? Jeff Hardy will climb on top of shit and just jump off for the love of the game, dude. Like he'll just do
Like with nobody under him.
like, so in ladder matches you climb up and you got to pull down the championship and then you win it, right?
Mm-hmm.
He'd be climbing up, he sees the belt and he sees the dude laying on the floor, and instead of grabbing the belt, he'll just jump off and land on the dude. And most of the time that'll cost them the match because like they'll move or some shit. But yeah, man. And then back then, people are like, why do you watch wrestling? It's fake. And I'm like, dude, this guy's jumping off a 20-foot ladder. How do you
Just
fake
because
that?
it's fake doesn't mean it doesn't hurt, bro.
Bro, you
Just
can't,
because it's scripted, that doesn't mean it's
you
not
can't
like.
fake gravity.
True.
And that's why I got a whole bunch of Jeff Hardys right here. I got 1, I got 2, I got 3, I got 4.
So you got 4, you got 5 up there, bro. It's crazy.
Got this one. This is a signed piece of a ladder.
What? This is crazy. Where do you get this from?
eBay.
Oh, how much?
I don't remember how much it was.
Boy, you got robbed. This ain't real. That's crazy.
They cut up a ladder and put it on a fucking car, dude. That's crazy.
Dude, I have one of these, but it's for the border between North and South Korea.
What?
It's barbed wire.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, it's from the fence between North and South Korea. So
fix
pretty
that later.
similar. Yeah.
That's speaking of Korea.
Mine's not signed though.
Oh, okay. I'll go back to Korea because I'm still answering your question.
Okay.
Because you don't watch wrestling at all.
No, I don't know. I don't watch any wrestling.
So he's the reason I got into wrestling when I was younger. But the reason I got back into wrestling, because I stopped watching around like 2013, like when I hit like middle school.
Yeah, you grew out of it, or you just didn't have time, or what happened? It got mid. What happened?
It was more like, then everybody's like, "Why do you watch that? That shit's gay."
It's for kids, right? They told you
That's
that.
just for
It's
no,
fake.
It's fake.
I think that was
it's
the thing.
fake and gay.
Yeah,
like,
it is fake. It's the fake and gay era.
because
I remember that.
that's middle school. You know what I mean? They called everything gay.
Yeah.
So I was like, "You're right. I'm gonna stop watching it."
Wow, you're fake. You don't, you don't stick
then,
to your guns, bro.
But then I look back on it and I hear like 2014 to like 2016 was like the worst years for like
so
WWE.
you're happy you left it?
Yeah, I like left at a good time.
Because it would have left a bad taste in your mouth.
Yeah.
And you wouldn't be here right now with all these figures.
And then so the reason I got back into wrestling was because of my tribal chief Roman Reigns.
Okay.
Like their whole like bloodline storyline. I'm gonna have to.
So you're into the lore of it, huh?
Yeah, I'm gonna have to educate you on all this.
It's a lot of lore.
It is a lot of lore. It's
Just make a lore series, bro.
It's like 4 years of lore in one story that it got intertwined with another story that ended at WrestleMania, but their bloodline story's still going. It's crazy. It's insane. There's emotional parts to it.
It's a bigger plot than like Star Wars.
Yeah,
or
dude.
Lord of the Rings.
This
a
is real
saga.
cinema.
It's a saga,
This
bro.
is real cinema. The Bloodline
Crazy.
Saga is real cinema.
Interesting.
But yeah, I'm gonna have to educate you. But Korea.
Okay. What about Korea?
If y'all don't know, my boy Zach was in Korea for how long?
Spent a whole year in Korea.
Whole year.
Well, 10 months, but same thing.
Same thing. He was stationed. Right? Is that what it would
Yeah, station in Korea.
I didn't know if there was another term.
South Korea, not the other one.
Not the other one. I didn't know if there was another term because I would like when I hear, oh, I was stationed here. I'm like, oh, you were out there.
Nah, bro, I was out there. I was living there, man. I was stationed out there. I lived off base. I lived in Korea. Like,
So I don't want to ask you about Korea. I want to tell you about Korea.
oh, tell me. I'll tell you.
Okay, so on the StarRoom podcast, we talk about little spooky things.
The economic and political state of the world.
Exactly. No, we talk about a little spooky, scary, little ghost story here and there.
Okay.
You know what I mean? So I want to tell you about the Guisin.
The Guisin?
I think that's how you say it. GWISIN.
We need to get a Korean in here. I was in Korea for a whole year and I only learned one word.
And that is
I'm not gonna embarrass myself and say it. I'll just learn how to say hello though.
okay.
Yeah, just believe me.
But
That's all I got under my belt.
so the Guisin's a type of spirit in Korea that they're basically like the basic ghost. You know what I mean? Like
Mhm.
they haunt places like when where they have unfinished business and stuff. Um, but they got like variants. So the mole Guisin, which is actually like water, is like people who like drowned, but they think they're still alive and they'll swim towards like people who are alive and like ask and beg for help because they don't know what's going on. And I'm like, that's terrifying as fuck. Imagine you're like at a pool or something, and then some little like demon child like
Comes up to you and
comes
asks
up
for
to you.
help.
Yeah,
You think they try to lure you out deeper into the water so you drown? They pull you under or
maybe, bro. I don't know. They're asking for help. Like the ghosts are asking for help.
what? Oh, they want you. They think.
They
this-
think
you
they think they're
think
still alive.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah, that is scary.
And then there's also, I don't know how to say this one, but it's basically quote unquote the virgin,
Okay.
right? So it's basically people who died a virgin.
Oh, so what did they do? Come
Oh.
around like asking for sex or what?
No, but apparently in ancient times,
Okay.
the way they would ward the virgin ghost off was with phallic statues.
Phallic statue.
Yeah, like penis shaped.
Oh, okay. Okay.
That's. I feel like
Oh,
that would attract
That would
them,
attract
though,
them, right? Yeah.
right? Like it wouldn't be like a repellent because it's something they didn't get in life.
Do you think they want it after they die?
Maybe like that's
Maybe
it's because
you think that's their biggest regret.
because the whole thing about the Guisin is it's like they haunt whatever like unfinished business they have,
Yeah.
and if your unfinished business is being a virgin,
So I have a question.
yeah.
What if somebody is a virgin and they drown? Which one would they become? Would they just be in the water like have sex with me? Would they?
Maybe I don't know.
Do they mix? They combine?
They combine
They
to
like
a new
fuse
one,
together to create stronger
another
ones
variant.
until they're like alive and fully functioning humans.
I don't know, man. This is just the little ones that I picked up on researching this.
Korean lore.
Yeah.
I don't know a lot about Korean lore, bro. Not gonna lie.
I was gonna ask if you saw any scary spooky in Korea.
There's some cats. A lot of cats, bro. Some of these cats, they look Korean, bro. You know.
The cats look Korean.
Yeah, dude. They
Is
got
that-
a
is
they
that
got a
racist?
certain they got a certain kind of look to them, bro. I'm not gonna lie.
Korean cats.
Yeah.
I don't know how to. I don't know
So,
how to
like,
answer. I don't
And
know
the
how to
thing
ask about
is,
that.
there's a lot of them, bro. They like just walk around and they're not scared of people, like at all. Like at least where I was.
Have you ever seen like those islands in the tropics that have like they're either like full of like pigs or something or like full of like
Yeah,
puppies
they have
or-
a cat island, bro.
They have a cat island.
Yeah, there's this. If you go there, you just get swarmed by cats.
So, with that being said, you don't know anything about WWE.
No, I don't know anything about wrestling. I don't know about the characters, the lore.
And this coming Saturday, kind of want to watch it with you if you're down.
Which
Uh,
one?
So it's gonna be WWE Money in the Bank. So what the Money in the Bank is 6 people fight in a ladder match, and you got to bring down a briefcase, and in that briefcase is a contract for a championship match. But you can cash it in at any time. So like say the champion's having a championship match, and he
Mhm.
like retains after like a 40-minute like weapons and shit. He's all busted open and all that, and he's like laid out on the floor.
So you can attack him right there.
You can attack him
for the
right then and there for the championship.
It's crazy.
That's what some people have done. Some people will announce it beforehand. They'll be like, "I'm using my contract so I can wrestle him at whatever pay-per-view."
Some people do it right there after he's won, all beat up.
Oh yeah, some people do it the night of. Yeah.
That's what I would do.
Yeah, right.
Yeah,
It's the smartest thing to
Work
do.
smarter, not
Yeah,
harder. bro.
exactly. So they're gonna have 2 of those matches.
Oh,
It's gonna be a men's match
I
and a
take it
women's
back.
match.
You know what I would do? I would say that I'm gonna use it that night, but I'm gonna wait until after they get beat up. I'm gonna tell them I'm gonna do it after. So they're thinking about it the whole time they're wrestling. It's in their head already.
They're like, so should I lose or should I lose to this guy or should I lose to the other guy?
That's what they're thinking. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
But so yeah, so there's gonna be a few matches, and then there's gonna be those two Money in the Bank matches, one for the men and one for the women. Usually, me and Carlos will do like uh would like challenge each other, try to like see who can predict more of the matches,
Mhm.
and we usually play for our little StarRoom championship. But since Carlos isn't here this week, he's not gonna be able to defend it. So I'm just gonna have some fun trying to see what you would think.
I'm gonna take Carlos's place. I want to score
Are
for
you
him.
are you gonna cash the Money in the Bank?
I'm gonna cash the Money in the Bank for Carlos. You got a tally? You got a tally tracker or not?
I'll keep track.
You should, man.
I'll keep track.
Display it every time y'all predict something. But right now, I'm Carlos. So
So
tell me the lore. Explain it to me.
okay, so we're gonna look at these matches. The first match is gonna be Damian Priest versus Seth Rollins for the World Heavyweight Championship.
Okay.
Current champions Damian Priest. Seth Rollins just came back. He hasn't been on TV since WrestleMania. He had a torn, I think, MCL, something like that.
What is an MCO?
It's like the other side of the ACL.
Okay, I never heard of that one. Everyone tears their ACO whenever.
Yeah, bro. He had two torn ones like during WrestleMania, and he wrestled both nights of WrestleMania with a torn.
That's hardcore. You know?
Yeah, bro. He's the GOAT. He's my current GOAT. And he was at WrestleMania. He was the World Heavyweight Championship, and then he lost to Drew McIntyre, and he cashed in the Money in the Bank to win the belt, and he held it for like almost a year.
So he's had the championship for a whole year.
No, he hasn't. He's
Oh.
he's had it since April.
Oh, okay. So April of this year.
Yeah,
So only a few months.
only a few months.
Okay, what's the longest somebody's ever held the championship that you can think of right now?
So
Do they normally keep it for a while or not?
So beforehand, like, so this is the reason that the Roman Reigns story and stuff is so cool, because this is the long he just lost it to Cody Rhodes at WrestleMania also, but he had it for 1,000 something days. Like he had it for 3 or 4 years almost, right? Like consecutively. And the longest reign before that was like in the 90s, like was Hulk Hogan before that. So like nobody's held a title as long as Roman Reigns in over 20 years. So usually they don't last that long.
Okay.
But right now there's a lot of longer runs. Usually they don't last a year, but there's been a lot of people that have been on a run for a year. So so he was the first world heavyweight champion like with this belt, because this is a new belt. It's a new lineage. So what do you think? You want the guy who just came back, or do you want what Twitter calls him? They call him bisexual Undertaker.
So let's see here. Just looking at him, the guy who just came back,
Seth Rollins.
he's pretty big, man. He's buff.
He's not that huge.
Let me see. Show me the figure.
He's right there.
Do you have both of these guys?
No, I don't have Damian Priest.
Okay.
But
I don't know. I feel like just because I feel like I've heard the name Damian Priest, like
he's big right now.
yeah. So
Oh, he's the one that fought Bad Bunny.
yeah. Oh, okay. Interesting. So, I think I'm gonna go with Damian Priest just because he fought Bad Bunny.
Okay,
He's got
'cause
experience,
You've
bro.
seen a
I've
Damian
seen
Priest match.
I've seen his energy, bro. His aura.
Okay.
Yeah, I think he's got it, and he's got it in the bag.
Okay.
His spiritual pressure's crazy.
My choices aren't really predictions, since we're not really doing predictions. It's just who I want to see win. I want to see Seth win.
I'm going Damian Priest. You
Okay.
you voting for the underdog because he just came back or what?
Well, he was the first champion,
Okay.
so
Maybe he just came back though.
he just came back. So you're going Damian Priest,
Yeah, for sure.
and I'm going Seth Rollins.
I'm gonna get them 100% right.
I hope if you get 100% right, I will let you go against Carlos for the next pay-per-view,
I'll be on here,
For the
bro.
belt.
I'll challenge you for it.
and it's just gonna be y'all two on here. Okay, so next match. So what we got here? This is a little bit of the bloodline story going on right here.
I'm
Okay.
definitely not picking this guy.
Well, so this is a tag team match.
Okay.
So it's Cody Rhodes, the one that beat Roman Reigns, Randy Orton, and Kevin Owens. So it's Cody Rhodes and RKO.
Okay.
And over here we got the current members of the bloodline. So right here, Solo Sikoa is the younger brother of the Usos. These two right here, and cousin of Roman Reigns. They're all related. This is Jacob Fatu. He just debuted. He's a beast. He's a monster. I already knew his work before WWE, but like he goes crazy. And then these two, they're kind of they're mid.
Okay. So I have a question for you. Why
Yeah.
would I pick the ones you just told me were mid?
Because there's 4 of them versus 3 of them.
Oh, okay. I see now. But the three are like they're OP. I've
they're
heard them. They're
goats.
legends.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
I've heard of them. But it is a 4v3 though.
And they kind of been wrecking shop. They kind of been jumping them like all week, like individually. They kind of been jumping them since like.
I'm gonna go with the 4.
You're
for
gonna
sure.
go with the bloodline.
Yeah.
Hell yeah, I'm gonna go with Cody Rhodes and them.
Well, you have to. There's no other choice.
We can agree on something.
All right.
Okay, so this one right here, we got Intercontinental
I'm picking
Champion,
the dude with the dude on the left.
the champion. We got the Intercontinental Champion Sami Zayn, who dethroned Gunther, who had just had the longest Intercontinental title reign at.
The guy looks like a bear. Like if I saw him in person, I would. You know how
He's a little sweetheart. He gave me
get
a fist
big-
bump.
You get big and make a noise. That's what I would do with him,
I gave him a fist bump at a house show.
bro. Did some of his hair come off on you, or
Nah. And then we got this absolute beast,
he looks angry?
Braun Breaker.
I like how the guy. So the big dude.
You just like how happy he is, don't
he's
you?
smiling, yeah.
You just
Like
how
it's just
happy
a
he is.
game for him. The other guy.
He's. I like Sami Zayn. He was
Yeah.
part of the Bloodline story too.
The other guy looks
called
like
him-
he's taking it too seriously.
Whenever he joined the Bloodline, it was Roman Reigns and the Usos, and they called him the honorary Us.
Wow.
Yeah, he's pretty cool.
He
I like
seems like
Sami
a
Zayn.
cool dude. He might be my favorite wrestler. I've never even seen him
I'll show,
wrestle.
I think you would like Sami Zayn.
He's
you
like a wholesome
me
little guy.
you give me Sami Zayn vibes.
Yeah, I like him.
And then Braun Breaker. Who do you think? This is for the belt also.
What was his name again with the beard?
Sami Zayn.
Sami Zayn.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go with him. He's a little cutie.
Okay.
sure.
Okay. I'm gonna go
I'll go-
Braun Breaker just because he's been fucking people up all week. But
No one's
but
gonna be.
I honestly I think Sammy might retain, but I want to see Breaker with a belt. So we're gonna get to the fun part. So we got the women's Money in the Bank match.
Okay.
So we got Io Sky, who is just a former
She's emo.
WWE Women's Champion. Lyra Valkyria, who's just the
Okay.
NXT champion. Tiffany Stratton, she's pretty cool. She does backflips and stuff.
Okay.
Naomi, she just came back at the Royal Rumble last year. Zoe Stark, I have nothing to say about her. And Chelsea Green, she's pretty cool too.
So what is this, like a free for all? A team?
Yeah, no, free for all ladder match. You have to climb
So
up a
there's
ladder
a-
and grab the briefcase.
So they're all gonna go crazy on each other.
Yeah, 1v1, v1,
So-
v1, v1.
I'm gonna go with the emo person just because emo people aren't scared of hurting themselves.
Io
Yeah.
Sky.
Yeah. They get scrappy, bro.
So I had.
You ever seen emo people fight?
Yeah.
It's crazy, bro. Isn't it crazy?
It's like mosh pits.
Yeah, dude. It's wild.
So I was gonna say I'm thinking it's either gonna be Naomi or Tiffany Stratton, just because of the year they had, because you don't know the lore and stuff.
I just
But it honestly could be anyone, bro. And then this next one, this is the men's Money in the Bank match. Honestly, I would like for any of these guys to win, but I have made my choices. So we got LA Knight, yeah,
okay.
Drew McIntyre, who Damian Priest beat or cashed in his Money in the Bank for the belt on him. Carmelo Hayes, Chad Gable, who just had beef with Sammy and lost.
Interesting.
Jey Uso, because he left the Bloodline, and now he's like the biggest. He's the one that be saying yeet. He's like the biggest star on Raw right now, and then we got Andrade, who's cold as fuck.
So you said Drew McIntyre, he's the one in the top middle.
Yeah.
You said he cashed in his money in the bank to get a.
No. Damian Priest cashed
Oh, to
his
get it
Money
from
in the
him?
Bank to get it from him.
So he needs to get it back, bro.
He needs to get it back.
He needs to get it back. I'm gonna go with him.
Okay.
I think
That's
he's
a
got
good-
that drive in him, bro. He thinks about it every day.
Bro, he's been
He
been
wakes
planning that
up
shit
and
for
he's like,
a fat minute.
"Fuck."
That's
Freak.
actually a good prediction, bro. Like,
He wants it back.
my choices for who I wanted to see win was LA Knight or Jey Uso, because Jey Uso is my current favorite. He's always been my favorite member.
I'm
of the
going with Drew
Bloodline.
McIntyre for sure.
Drew McIntyre's a good one, but there's another story
I just
going.
want to
There's,
see him win.
there's more lore going on with Drew McIntyre that I don't think it's gonna involve Money in the Bank.
He needs his redemption arc though. You think he's got something bigger cooking for him or what?
Yeah, because right now he's beefing with CM Punk.
It's bad.
And you know who CM Punk
No.
is? But CM Punk was like the last good thing I saw in 2013. So CM Punk.
Yeah, I've heard his name before.
So that was Zach's predictions, you guys. We'll see if he gets some all right, and then he'll be able. If he gets them all,
100% right.
if he gets all 100% right, he can cash in on Carlos for the
I'm
next
going to.
for the next pay-per-view. But with that being said, we're gonna wrap it up here. Thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure to hit that like, comment, and subscribe. Hit that notification bell so you never miss a podcast. It's been your boy Axel,
And I'm Zach.
and we're out. Peace.